Hey, this is Susan Velez from SusanVelez.com, where I make the techie side of blogging easy. Now, if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, I highly recommend that you do, because what I like to do is I like to create tutorials and advice videos that are going to help make the techie side of blogging easy. And these videos will help you start, grow, and monetize your own WordPress blog. So in today's tutorial, what I wanted to cover was I wanted to show you how you would get back into your WordPress site if you lose your password or if you no longer have access to the email that is associated with your actual WordPress site. So here I am inside of my demonstrations.susanvelez, which is a subdomain that I've set up on my hosting account just to show you how to do stuff online on your WordPress site. So, of course, if you have a valid email address, all you would do is you'd come to the login page and you click on Lost Your Password, and WordPress would send you a new password, and then you could be on your merry way, log in, and do whatever you got to do. But what happens if you no longer have access to this email, or if you lost your email? So I'm going to show you how you could get back in. It's a little backdoor method, but it works, and it will get you back in your site so you can get on your merry way and never lose your password again. So before we get started, what I want to do is I'm going to put all the links that I'm talking about, the Genesis, the SiteGround, and everything inside of the description down below in this video. If you do happen to pick up any of the stuff that I'm talking about, I would greatly appreciate it if you did so through my affiliate links, which will help support me and my WordPress, my YouTube channel. That way I can continue creating these types of video tutorials that will help you manage your own WordPress blog. So enough of that, let's get started. So first of all, here I am inside of my SiteGround account. What you'll want to do is you'll want to log into your hosting account and go to the cPanel. Now, if you have more than one WordPress site hosted on your hosting account, you'll need to find out what the database name is of this actual site that we're working on. Now, if you only have one WordPress site, you do not need to do this because you most likely only have one database on your hosting account. So if you have more than one site, we need to find out what the name of the database is. And in order to do that, what we do is we come down here to File Manager, and we're going to go to the document root for, and you want to make sure this says the actual site that we are getting ready to change the password. And this is the demonstrations.susanvelez.com. So we're going to click on that, and it's going to open up all the WordPress files on this actual site. So what we want to do is we want to find out the database name. In order to do that, you need to access this little file right here called WordPress config file, which is a very important file for your WordPress site. Now, you always want to keep this file private, and that's why I'm going to blur out a lot of it on this site. And it really doesn't matter because it is just a testing site. But for your purposes, you never want to show this file to anybody because this is a very, very important file for your WordPress site. Now, if you've never seen this file, that's fine. Chances are you could make it through your whole WordPress life and never mess with this file. However, if you're like me and you like messing with stuff, you're going to eventually have to come in here and you're going to see this. Now, it may look a little confusing and it may look like you don't know what it is, and that's fine because I still don't know what all of this stuff is. And really all we're looking for is we're just looking for the database name, which you can see right here. It says DB_name. That's the database name. Now, I've blurred it all out, but you can see that the last few letters are DEMOSTR. So that is the database that we're going to be looking for so that we can make changes and get back into our WordPress site. So we're going to close these windows out. So we're going to close that out, and we're going to close that out. And then we're going to come back over here to our cPanel. So next we need to access our database tables, which are inside of this icon right here called PHPMyAdmin. So you want to click on that, and it's going to open up this database table. And you'll see down here on this side, you're going to see a bunch of your database tables, but I'm only going to show you the actual database. And I've got some of it blurred out, but you can see that the last few letters are DEMOSTR, which were the same as the one that I showed you inside of the WordPress config file. So these are all the tables that are associated with this database. You can find them right here, and you can also find them right here in here. These are all the database tables. We're only looking for one database table that we're going to be making changes to. And as you can see right here, it says online underscore demos underscore users. So yours might say something completely different. Yours may say WP underscore demos, or I'm sorry, underscore users. It would be WP underscore users, or it could be something totally different depending on what you named your WordPress prefix table. And as you can see, I changed mine to online demos. So what we want to do is we want this right here. We're going to click on this, and this is going to show us all the users inside of the WordPress site. And as you can see, I only have one user, which is of course myself. You may have several users. It just depends on how many people have access to your WordPress site. So what we want to do is we want to actually change this password that is associated with this user without having to do it via our WordPress site. So right here by this pencil icon, you're going to see the word edit. We're going to click on that, and then this page is going to open up, and you're going to see a bunch of different options. And really the only option that we want is this user underscore pass. This is where we're going to make our changes. So we're going to click on the drop down arrow, and we're going to go down until we see MD5. Once we see MD5, we're going to come down here to the actual text box, and we're going to delete what's inside of that. And we're just going to add something very, very easy that we can remember, so that way we can just get back into our site. Once we get back into our site, we can go in there and we can change our password and make it stronger. Right now, we just want to get back in. So I'm just going to type in dog 123. So we're going to click on go. Once you have a really easy password and you are in the correct row, we're going to click on go, and then you should see one row affected right here. So now we want to just come back over here, and we're going to type in DOG123. And we're going to click on go, and that brings us into our site. Now, we want to come over here because, as you know, dog123 is not very secure. So we actually want to change that password. Once we're back in our site, we want to change that password, and we want to make it something very hard, something that only we know what it is, but yet it's strong enough to actually keep people out. Now, you could actually come down here. You went to your profile, and then you could say right here where it says generate new password. We're going to click on generate new password. You could use this, or you could come over here, and like I do, is I usually just use RoboForm, and I will generate a new password. We could do it like that. So let's just say 20. I like to give mine a very, very strong password. And then we're going to click on generate a couple times. We're going to copy this, and then we're going to delete that, paste that right there, and then we're going to go ahead and update our profile. So now we are going to log out, and we're going to go ahead and go Susan's demo, and we're going to try to log in with the word DOG123, which is the password that I just changed from inside of my hosting account. And it should not let me in, and you can see right here it says the password you entered is incorrect. So now we're going to go ahead and paste that long password that I just set up with RoboForm, and we're going to see if we can get back in. And there you go. We are back into our site. We actually are back in our site. So now what I would do is, let me go ahead and log back out. And I'm going to just go ahead and type in again Susan's demo at Gmail. And then I'm going to just go ahead and paste in that password, that really long password. And then I'm just going to save this to my RoboForm demo site. That way I don't have to remember that password, and next time I log in, RoboForm will log me in. And of course, this is just a demonstration site, so the next time I come back, I may not even have the site online. But I just wanted to show you how quick and easy that is to change your password. If you ever need to get back in and you lose this email that is associated with this site, that is how you get back into your WordPress site. Hopefully this tutorial helped you understand how easy it is to get back into your WordPress site. If so, and if you liked it and you learned something, be sure to give it a thumbs up, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to visit my blog at susanvelez.com and sign up for my free 7-day WordPress course. I'll talk to you later. Have a great one.